Good morning and welcome. I want to thank everyone for being here and your interest and support of the city's Tricentennial. My name is Robert Threlkel and I am the president of the Tricentennial Commission, the organization tasked with preparing the year-long celebration for the Tricentennial. In 2018, our San Antonio community will be celebrating 300 years, a milestone which only a few American cities can match. We've been working to prepare for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Today, we are excited to announce details of the highly anticipated Tricentennial Kickoff event, Celebrate 300. This will be a New Year's Eve celebration unlike the city has ever seen. Hemisphere and the streets of downtown will be transformed into areas of entertainment for visitors of all ages to enjoy as we ring in the new year. In just a few minutes, Carlos Contreras, Tricentennial's interim executive director, will share details of all the great things to come. But first, I'd like to thank our city and county leadership. As we move into 2018 and our Tricentennial, we must first acknowledge the support and leadership of the community has received from the city and Mayor Nuremberg and the county and Judge Wolf. It is through their leadership and partnership that we will continue to propel San Antonio into the Tricentennial. Let's take this opportunity to hear a few words from them. Mayor?
It takes me a little time to pin on, but celebration has begun. So if you have one in your seat, make sure you pin it on because we're going to have a great announcement today. And truly, we want everyone in San Antonio to be wearing one of these 300 pins by the time we're into the fiesta season. So thank you, Robert, on behalf of County Judge Nelson Wolf, the City of San Antonio, as well as my colleagues on City Council and the Bexar County Commissioner's Court, for your leadership of the Tricentennial over the last couple of years, and to the entire Tricentennial Commission for your efforts to ensure that 2018 is a year that will be marked as pivotal and successful for our city. And thanks to all of you for being here today as we embark on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to not only celebrate and commemorate the storied history and the remarkable future of San Antonio, but also to have a little fun. The Tricentennial is the most important milestone of our lifetime to exhibit who we are and what our city will be in its next era. The San Antonio Tricentennial will acknowledge our rich past, it will celebrate our present, and it will propel our city forward as we plant a firm stake in the ground for the next 300 years. Through the collaboration of many dedicated stakeholders and reflecting the San Antonio we have become today, the pillars of the Tricentennial will center on 4 key initiatives: arts and culture, education and history, community service, and commemorative week, which is, mark your calendars, May 1st through May 6th. The Tricentennial initiatives will allow San Antonio residents and visitors to choose from hundreds of partner events and service opportunities to honor our rich history and offer ways to be part of its progress. These initiatives will leave an imprint in our city's legacy through investment in permanent public art and infrastructure projects for generations to enjoy, through shared education about our unique history in the world, and community-wide relationships through the Serve SA initiative to build a foundation of volunteerism that not only defines San Antonio, but also is one of our unique competitive advantages in the future. And did I mention that Tricentennial once again puts us on the world stage? An economic impact study shows that conservatively, the Tricentennial is expected to bring in an additional 263,000 visitors to our city in 2018, generating a net impact of $119 million. San Antonio is one of the unique cities in America, and our story is meant to be shared, and we will. So, today is about kicking off San Antonio's Tricentennial year with a New Year's Eve celebration. As you'll hear from Carlos, the Tricentennial New Year's Eve event, Celebrate 300, will provide something for everyone between its family-friendly activities, musical acts, and an impressive culminating fireworks show. I want to especially thank all the sponsors and corporate sponsors and individual donors that have stepped up to make Tricentennial possible. This is your Tricentennial. I have to tell you, it's quite a list, which speaks to the generosity of the San Antonio community and its corporate citizenship, one of our other unique competitive advantages that we have in the world. We have received gifts ranging from $25 to $1 million from more than 100 entities. Our Celebrate 300 event was made possible through the support of the community, and it will be celebrated by this entire city. And as you'll see on the screens behind me, a lot of sponsors are making this all possible. I'd like to name a few. The Greehey Family Foundation, USAA, HEB, New Star, Valero, Whataburger, AARP, Coca-Cola, Hotel Hilton Palacio del Rio, Taco Cabana, AT&T, CPS Energy, Silver Eagle Bud Light, Valencia Hotel, UTSA, Southern Glazers, Visit San Antonio, and the list goes on and on. You can add your name to the list. We'll be celebrating a long time. Please, if you are in the audience and if you donated to this cause, a cause that we will all share, will you stand up now so we can celebrate you as well? Thank you for being an example to this community and for future generations of San Antonians. We're looking forward to a wonderful year ahead focused on events that honor San Antonio's rich culture, history, and arts community. As I've said before, while we will start with a grand celebration, the Tricentennial is not simply a party. The Tricentennial is about showcasing our city's wonderful history and anticipating its very promising future. And it's also about partnership. As we look to the year ahead, more than 500 partners have planned events to commemorate our great city and its rich cultural traditions. So thank you again to our partners. I look forward to an exciting New Year's Eve celebration and to kicking off a great Tricentennial. So at this time, I'd like to have our co-chairs come up to the stage. Robert, Katie, Chico, Lionel. We have a little bit of ceremonial ribbon cutting, and then we'll get on with the rest of the program.
Mine's good. Where am I supposed to cut? Any place?
Oh, mine are right here.
Is it there? All right.
Which one are we supposed to cut?
Here, you get the big ones.
Oh, well, let me not, don't cut anything yet. I think we have a special guest who's going to come up and help us cut this ribbon. You get one. Get the top one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm glad the Coyote is here because the other thing the world needs to know is that San Antonio is a city of teamwork.
this is a really, really hard act to follow. It really, really is. Mayor, thank you very much for all of this, and thank you to our co-sponsors, our sponsors. My name is Carlos Contreras. I have the honor of being the interim executive director for the Tricentennial office. Before I begin my remarks, I do want to take a special note and thank all of the commission members who are here today. And I'm going to ask you to please stand up. Please stand up, the commissioners who are here. These folks have been working tirelessly for the last 2 years to prepare what is going to be a tremendous 2018 for us. As the mayor indicated, certainly as a city, we love to party, we love to have fun, and we do it in a responsible and fun way. But 2018 in our Tricentennial is much more than a party. It is a commemoration of our history, of our past, of our present, and our future, and all of the influences that have made us the grand city that we are today. Mayor, thank you for your support and for our city council support. I want to thank also the city manager for the tremendous support that she's given me as I transition into this effort. As Mayor indicated, there's going to be a number of events that occur in 2018, and the details of all those events can be found on our redesigned and newly enhanced website, sanantonio300.org, that'll be launched in mid-December. As we kick off the Tricentennial with our Celebrate 300 event, we're excited to witness all of the planning and the collaboration that is undertaken heretofore to come to fruition on New Year's Eve. So let's talk about New Year's Eve now. The streets of downtown San Antonio and Hemisphere will come alive with food, art, activities, and fun events for individuals of all ages. The family-friendly event festival will take place on a footprint that will encompass 8 acres at Hemisphere and is larger than any other New Year's Eve event in the past. In addition, there'll be plenty of activities for ages of all groups to enjoy. The Anawana Gardens will be transformed for the evening into the Tricentennial Garden. Fully activated and interactive art and games, face painting, arts and crafts, roaming actors, some of which you see around here, live theatrical performances, family-friendly movies on big screens, and an 80-foot Ferris wheel at the center of the event, which will sure to be an incredible attraction for everyone who participates. There will also be the traditional food booths that we have there, over 35 food booths offering a diverse selection of vendors that will provide all kinds of food portions for children and for adults. I want to talk about one of our partners that was not mentioned, but is a great sponsor for us as well, VIA. So we anticipate a big crowd New Year's Eve, and we need all your help to make sure that everybody comes out to this tremendous event. And so VIA has stepped up and will be providing park and ride activities to Hemisphere. There's going to be 2 locations at the Crossroads Mall and in South Park Mall. The service will run from 3:30 p.m. until 1:30 a.m., $5 per person round trip, and $2.50 for children round trip. So please take advantage of the VIA Park and Ride. If you do want to come down in another transportation mode, we're also partnering with our transportation partners like Uber and Lyft and others, and our taxi services. And there'll be dedicated spots for drop-off, both for the TNCs, Uber and Lyft, as well as taxis. That'll all be available on our website coming in mid-December. The Great Lawn at Hemisphere will be transformed into a live music concert area featuring 2 stages, a DJ to ensure that we have music playing throughout the evening, and it'll include a beer garden and a VIP area that has special access to the stage. We'll talk about this in just a minute. So let's talk about our talent. Our talent lineup includes local, regional, and national bands with a broad range of genres. Local artist Sam Riggs, who is here today. Sam, where are you? Thank you for being here, Sam. It will also have an Austin-based Selena tribute band called Bitty Bitty Banda. One of my dreams is to be able to meet this gentleman, 5-time Grammy Award winner and one of the most popular Tejano bands in the industry. Little Joe and La Familia is here, and Little Joe is here today. Thank you, Little Joe, for being here. Thank you for celebrating us. I will be a personal favorite in my family for little Joe being here. A San Antonio-based Tex-Mex pop rock band, the Last Bandoleros, will be here as well. 4-time Grammy Award winners who have been married for 35 years and have performed together for 37 years, Pat Benatar and Neil Spider Giraldo will be here. And a band with over 40 million albums sold around the globe, REO Speedwagon, will head the event. Very, very exciting group of folks that are local, regional. We also have other opportunities for local bands, and we're still working on some of those. We will have some more news coming on that to kind of fill in as part of that. While this is a free event, and I want to emphasize this is a free event for all of San Antonio to come and enjoy, beginning today there'll be an opportunity to purchase VIP reserved seating with dinner and drinks. Tickets will go on sale through the Tricentennial website for $150 per person. A wristband purchase includes front row, main stage viewing experience, and a VIP tent with catered food and a cash bar and some drinks. Finally, the event will close with the biggest and best New Year's Eve fireworks show that San Antonio has ever seen. It'll be a spectacular 20-minute show with multiple launch sites, special effects set to Tricentennial musical score, as we take time to reflect on all that's been accomplished and as we anticipate with hope and wishes for a great Tricentennial New Year. I want to take this time now to introduce a partner and a colleague and a friend, the president and CEO of Visit San Antonio, to talk about the special sponsorship we have with Cassandra. Cassandra Mate, please.
Well, this is an absolutely fantastic morning for San Antonio as we learned the details about Tricentennial's kickoff celebration. Celebrate San Antonio gives us an opportunity to come together as a community and embrace the spirit of fun and culture that makes our city so unique. The Visit San Antonio team has already been spreading the news of the upcoming Tricentennial far and wide. All of our divisions, from our sales and services, marketing and tourism and communications, have been making sure that meeting planners, travel agents, media across the country and around the world know and are aware of the special celebration in 2018. An early result of these efforts that recently were announced, San Antonio was selected as one of the National Geographic Travelers 21 Best of the World destinations in 2018. Let's give a round of applause. This was months and months of work from our Visit San Antonio communications team that certainly paid off. San Antonio was chosen for its cultural appeal as well as in recognition of the upcoming Tricentennial. As we've been sharing all of the wonderful activities happening in 2018, some directly and others indirectly tied to the Tricentennial, people have noticed one thing, that this anniversary is community-wide. It's a community-wide effort. Every neighborhood, organization, and company in San Antonio is certainly playing a strong role in this celebration. Visit San Antonio is proud to help the cause. This morning, I'm delighted to share that Visit San Antonio will be investing $3.5 million to further promote the Tricentennial message outside of the city. We want to ensure every Texan, every American, and people from around the world understand that this is the year to come and celebrate and hold their events in San Antonio. I'm also very privileged and pleased to debut the cover of this month's Texas Monthly magazine when Texas Monthly's more than 2 million readers open the December issue. This will be a special fold-out invitation that talks about San Antonio's Tricentennial. Please show. know, San Antonio has a lot to be proud of. The developments that are happening, such as Hemisphere, the activity across the Riverwalk, developments all in every neighborhood of this destination. And that's what's drawing people to move here, live here, as well as visit here. We like to say that it started with the mission, and the next 300 years will continue our mission. I can attest that Visit San Antonio is doing its part to help continue grow our more than 34 million annual visitors to the city that benefits all the residents of San Antonio. And we cannot wait to commemorate and celebrate this monumental year with each of you in the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cassandra, and thank you very much for your partnership. None of this would be possible without the tremendous support of our partners at the county. And I want to take this time to acknowledge Judge Wolf, the county commissioners, and the appointees from the county, and in particular Betty Boucher, who's been our historian, resident historian. Betty, thank you very much for all you're doing. Thank you for your support. In the 3 or 4 weeks that I've been working on this job, I've learned so much from Betty, and thank you. My history teachers will say, see, I told you it was important. Now you know it. But thank you very much, Betty, for everything. As you can see, this is going to be a tremendous event, and thank you all for coming. We're very, very excited. We have an incredible New Year's Eve plan for you and an incredible 2018 plan as well. As we close today's event and this press conference, we are honored to have Sam Riggs, who is one of the performers here, come and play at least one song. So Sam, please come on up here. And thank you all for coming.
Hey. Thanks for having me. I've always been in love with things that kill me. Spend every night looking for a buzz. Caught between cigarettes and whiskey. It's bad for me, I just can't get enough. First time that I breathed you in, I felt it. Then you kissed my lips and I was fine. I never knew how hard it'd be to quit you. Some days it feels like more than I can take. One more kiss is all I need to get through. Because you're just a habit I can't break. Every time I see your face, I need one more talk, just like secondhand smoke. You will always be that one addiction I can't ever seem to leave behind. I know I'll end up burned, but I'm still wishing you can come along and start messing up my mind. And baby, I can't even be around you without wanting you just one last time. I never knew how hard it'd be to quit you. Some days it feels like more than I can take. One more kiss is all I need to get through. I guess you're just a habit I can't break. 'Cause every time I see your face, I need one more talk, just like secondhand smoke. And baby, I can't be around you without wanting you just one last time. Well, I never knew how hard it'd be to quit you. Some days it feels like more than I can take. One more kiss is all I need to get through. You're just a habit I can't break. 'Cause every time I see your face, I need one more toke, just like secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke, just like secondhand smoke. My name is Sam Riggs. I live in Austin, just up the road. But San Antonio is one of my favorite cities. Spend as much time down here as I can. My wife and I love to come down the river walk, just kick it, forget about everything. This song's about the way that I grew up, which is not so different from probably the way that y'all grew up. We were the drifters, jokers, somebody you just saw in the hallway. Got our kicks between class, spitting dip, talking trash, breaking rules, and making bad grades. Taking the long way home with 3-6 up and the windows down. And we didn't know back then, but I should know now. And we were the lucky ones, raised up to be fighters, swinging at everything we could see through hungry eyes. And we were the lucky ones, helping for the fire, and giving it everything we had to keep our dreams alive. We were poor and we were wild and we were young, and we were the lucky ones. Between the blood and the sweat, callous things you can bet, working hard is all you ever known. And all of the girls in the cars, busted lips, broken hearts, came alive out on the back roads. Just a bunch of small town kids looking for trouble when the sun went down. The best nights of our lives was all we found. 'Cause we were the lucky ones, raised up to be fighters, swinging at everything we could see with hungry eyes. And we were the lucky ones, helping for a fire, and giving it everything we had to keep our dreams alive. And we were the lucky ones. We were poor and we were wild and we were young. It made me into the man I had become. 'Cause I was a lucky one, raised up to be a fighter, swinging at everything that I could see through hungry eyes. And we were the lucky ones, helping for a fire, and giving it everything we had to keep our dreams alive. We were poor and we were wild and we were young. We were the lucky ones. And we were the lucky ones.
Sam Briggs, everybody. Thank you very much. So that concludes our press conference today. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you New Year's Eve.